investors get zero. So renters, tourists, and investors are potentially paying toward a $7,679 annual credit for an oceanfront Golden Mile resident every time he or she shops in the city for clothes, school supplies, household items, or eats prepared food at a restaurant. Tourists also pay the 1% tax on accommodations and amusements. Many local people can't afford to pay to enjoy local amusements. They don't have enough money, even working 2 jobs, $8, $10, $12 an hour. In 2016, the Chamber is slated to get about $20 million of the tourism tax. At an estimated 20,000 adults living in the city, that equates to $1,000 per resident. If I had voted this in, I would feel ashamed. Now, the third and the final reason is that it's not needed. A vibrant, desirable tourism destination and private advertising will attract visitors. According to Skyway.net, South Carolina's statewide 2% accommodations tax collections for 2015 through March of this year increased 6% for Horry County. And of course, the accommodations tax collections would be an indicator of the overall health of accommodations in our city. So that increased 6%. The only, and by the way, as you know, Horry County just happens to be the only county in the state that qualifies to have a TDF. And Myrtle Beach is the only city in the county that has opted to have the TDF. Counties that do not have the tax actually had larger percentage increases. Charleston County, 7.1. Florence, 16.6. Richland, 11.4. Statewide, the percentage change was 8%. Horry County was 6%. So the Chamber had all this money, but we had a smaller increase. According to the county's website, state accommodations taxes are for the specific purpose of promoting tourism in counties. So this means that with the TDF, the city accommodations tax, and the state tax, there are 3 taxes on tourists. In conclusion, I finally made it through, survived. In conclusion, it's not right because taxes are not for advertising. It's exceedingly regressive, and it's not needed. The TDF impacts every citizen in this city as well as our visitors, yet only the privileged benefit. As a homeowner, I include myself in that group. I ask each of you to vote down the tax so it ends after this budget year. I ask you to publicly vote it down before 4 of you on council are up for re-election in November of 2017. I or others will be attending all council meetings until this is resolved, to ensure we see and can report to the public exactly how the vote goes and what you've done for the least of your brethren, as the Bible says. I have faith that you will step up and do the right thing. And thank you for your time.
Thank you, ma'am. Anyone else? Yes, ma'am.